Hello, lovely people. It's the Lemesis, your nemesis, but you can call me Lem. We are here with another Snap Talk, and we'll follow it up with some gameplay as well because I'm just going to kill two birds with one stone. But we're here on April 27th, which is a great day. Today's my mother's birthday, and happy birthday, Mom. And we also have a OTA balance update, which OTA stands for over the air. So I was watching some YouTubers go over the update. I felt a little jelly, so I decided to to throw my 2 cents into the ring, into the arena, to talk about what I thought about these changes. So let's dive right in. So again, today's April 27th. It says, welcome to the new world of regular balance updates using OTA. OTA stands for over the air, which means we can change the game without a big download. We're making 4 changes today to freshen up the game balance. Let's dive right in. By the way, I don't know if you guys see this, but I got this cool little Infinity Gauntlet cursor now. So I thought that was cool. Found out about that. How to do that. It's pretty simple. Just look it up if you're interested. I can maybe include a link in the YouTube video if you're watching this, where to go to get it, but it's definitely free. So we will use the Infinity Gauntlet to change these updates, or to judge these updates with a snap, right? If we snap, then we don't like it. If we don't snap, then we embrace it in our reality with the reality stone. Being silly. So the first update is to Shanna. The old was 4-2 on reveal. Add a random 1 cost card to each location. The new is 4-4 on reveal. Add a random 1 cost card to each location. So we're starting off on the right foot. We're heading in the right direction. I've been saying this from the very beginning that this game is about Marvel heroes, Marvel superheroes, Marvel villains, super villains. This game should have no nerfs and only buffs. And I'm sick and tired of seeing these great characters, these villains and heroes be dragged through the mud, disrespected with their small power and their large or small costs. And I just, I have a very different philosophy from probably most individuals who play this game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No nerfs. Only buffs. Every card in the game should be overpowered. If every card in the game is overpowered, then you achieve, guess what? You said it, balance. That's the point. So I recommend bringing every card back to what every annoying card you saw that you could not stand, bring it back to its original genesis, where it was at its peak and its most powerful. So I think Leech didn't really change much, but no, Leech should go back to being an on reveal, and then Lockjaw should go back, Thanos should go back, Arrow should go back, Leader should go back to the most annoying version of Leader. And then again, like you guys see in the leaks, they're gonna bring Gore the God Butcher. So what's gonna happen? Like, you see what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen when you have Gore the God Butcher and he does what he's supposed to do in the leaks, which is destroy all 6 cars wherever they're located. Now you need Leader back, right? Because Gore's going to be overpowered. No one's going to be able to play their 6 cost cards. So again, man, just allow the cards to breathe. Allow the cards to sing their song. Let them have their day. I kept saying this before I go any further, that the problem with Second Dinner is that they don't make balance updates keeping in mind the hundreds and hundreds of cards they're going to release. And they're proving this to you because they keep making tweaks to cards after the fact. Right? What they should be doing is releasing hundreds of cards into the game, thousands of cards into the game. Give us the wheel, let us play with it. And then if they want to make tweaks, they can make tweaks after the fact. But that's not what they're doing. They keep tweaking as they go. So they keep making so you should expect every card in the game to be nerfed to some point, unless that card is just completely unplayable. And notice how they're doing it with just 4 cards here and there. This company is geared towards nerfing. They don't care about making the game fun, right? They want to make it annoying. What people need to understand is Marvel fans come for the comic books, guys. Like, can't we get this through our heads? We like superheroes. We watch our movies. We want to see the good guy win, or we want to see our villain be dominant. We don't want to see these stupid technical games that keep, it's going to end with, 18-17. Oh, almost won. No, we want to see us get beat. Man, he beat me by 1,000 points in this lane. Wow, that was a super powerful. That was like when you see, I know a lot of people don't like Galactus, but when Galactus first came out, you were like, yo, what's going on to this board? What's happening right now? That was fantastic. When you see Iron Man, one of my favorite games, I have a clip of it. I played against a guy who did Iron Man and Onslaught and some crazy nonsense in the middle. He at one point had 2,000 power in the middle lane. I still won that game, and that was cool. If I would have lost that game, it was still cool to see that kind of power on the board. We want to see big power. We want to see big numbers. We want to see really cool abilities. Buffs head in that direction. Nerfs do not. And I'm going to keep preaching it until all you idiots out there change your mind and realize that this game is not Hearthstone. It's not, Dungeons and Dragons. I don't care what you call it. That's not a card game, but and I know enough to know it's not a card game, but I just know where you guys are coming from, right? You come from that world of you never played a card game before, Len? I hear you guys say it all the time in the comments. Stop it. This is not Hearthstone. This is not those other stupid card games you're talking about. And Ben Brode is doing a disservice to this game because they're disrespecting Marvel. They're not making every card overpowered, and then this game's gonna become stagnant and not fun. You guys can keep saying, and it's already stagnant. You guys can keep saying what you want, YouTubers. I see you in your videos. Less and less people are watching your stuff. Less and less people are gonna be interested in it. We already know Marvel Snap feels the pressure, and Second Dinner does, because they have to go out and pull these specific events using these YouTubers and influencers that have millions of followers just to bring attention. They know, we know, I know. We see it. I see the writing on the wall. You need to come out with more cards. All this stupid, updating 4 cards a week, and then we don't get enough. We get 1 card new a week, and then we get a card and it's lame and it's 6,000 tokens. Get out of here, bro. You're gonna run the well dry at this rate. I'm telling you, that's like getting a bucket of water once a week while the sun bakes in that well, and it just starts to soak up the water. By the time you come next week, there may not be enough water, and then eventually it'll be dried up. Now imagine if you came back a couple times with that bucket in one day. I bet you'd get a lot more water over time. That's my point. Keep giving us buckets. Keep dropping those buckets, and then you'll get enough water. But right now, unfortunately, that's not what you're doing. And, Second Dinner, I already feel it. One, you screwed me with the PC update where I didn't get to play the game for an entire week. I turned into a PC player for this game, and, I played very little on my mobile phone, so you had the game broken for over a week, and I wasn't able to play it. And then by the time I came back, I realized, man, my life was a little better without without Marvel Snap, because your game is so annoying. There's nothing about it at this current state that's actually fun. Ranking is not challenging. Ranking is a chore. It's a grind. And then you do these balance changes and you make these tweaks, but then most of the time they're not really good. And I already know, because I've watched the videos, I've read this for myself. These changes aren't good. I don't think anyone's going to be playing Shanna. I don't think Shanna's just going to become immediate, oh yeah, because one, she's an RNG card just at a 4/4. And then think about all the 1-cost cards you can bring. There's not that many bangers. And then there's one that you could bring potentially like Ebony Maw that could lock you out the lane. So it's like you have to build your deck around potentially getting screwed with this card, or potentially, trying to buff these cards. And then you don't make it easy when you have a card like Killmonger that exists that could just wipe them all out, right? And I'm not saying to get rid of Killmonger. I love Killmonger. Again, every card should be buffed, but this card is lame. How many other cards are in, you know, the game, that have been in the game, that need a buff. You go and try to attack Shanna? Stop it, bro. Get out of here. She's weak. And she stay weak. Shanna would only be good if you buffed her to like a 4-6 or a 4-7. It'd be overpowered, but who cares? She could still get wiped out with a Killmonger. But look at this. Add a random 1-cost card to each location, blah, blah, blah. 4-2, 4-4. Okay, so you go from bumping cards up by 1 card compared to by 1 point. Now you're bumping them up by 2 points. Whoop-de-doo. Like, you haven't really done anything. She's fallen a bit flat since release, even during the height of Zabu's might. Who gives a rip? Zabu should come back. How about that? Bring Zabu back. Who cares about the Spider-Man absorbing man thing? Just give us cards that can counter it. And guess what? If you don't want to get double Spider-Man, you won't. But they don't want to fix the real problem. That's why this is why I think their philosophy sucks. They keep creating these. Someone there needs to get a promotion. Whoever it is who created Silver Surfer originally, Zabu and Leader, whoever those people are, they need to get buffs in their paycheck. But then the dummies that come behind and change them and nerf, they're the ones who need to go. Because what we're seeing is that they're trying to get you excited by giving a new card, and it's strictly for you buying something. It's just, hey, look at this cool card. Everybody wants it. It's just monetary value. They're just trying to get your money, and then they want to pull the rug from underneath you. That strategy is terrible because you've lost me, and I'm a whale. You've lost me. I don't want to spend any more money in your game, and I spent thousands. So, like, you've lost me. And guess what? I could spend even more, but I'm not wanting to until you fix your game. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. I know what I'm talking about. I've been playing this game from the Genesis, and I'm the spender. I'm participating with Second Dinner. I'm the guy who they want. They want me in their game. They need me in their game. They want me in their game. But I don't want to play their game because of stuff like this. This is not enough. Shanna's lame. And you need to get more cards in the game that are going to balance the game out. I can't sit here and wait 3 years for you to finally drop a card that makes Shanna legit. And I can say the same thing about any card, because at the rate you're dropping, you're only dropping 52 cards a year. 1 card a week. So get out of here. Lizard. Terrible. Ongoing 2/5, -3 power if your opponent has 4 cards here. Let's make Lizard worse. I don't know about you, but Lizard wasn't a problem. I don't know why they think Lizard is a problem. But they think Lizard is a problem. We'll find out. They say that it's -4 power now if your opponent has 4 cards here. Why? Who was upset at Lizard? Why did they think this was a good thing? Nerfing cards, like, this is ridiculous. Stop nerfing cards. This doesn't make me more excited. This makes me not want to play Lizard more. So then when one card becomes a clear outlier on play rate because it's playable in a huge number of decks, that's something we flag and keep an eye on. You're an idiot. Sorry, you guys are idiots. Why are you focusing on these cards instead of focusing on cards that you should be releasing and releasing sooner than later that can make the game more fun and more enjoyable? You're assuming too much. You think your game is great, and it's not. You won Game of the Year. I promise you. Let's see what happens next year. Unless you make drastic changes, at this state, you've lost so many more people. I can almost guarantee it. You've lost so many people in comparison to when the October release came. So many people. I mean, I talked about this in previous videos. Look how many people actually follow you on all of these different social media platforms. And then you see games, mobile games that make billions of dollars every single year. I'm telling you, you guys are dragging this game into the ground with these changes. That doesn't mean we always take action. It's important for us to keep in mind that the series structure can serve to make cards appear overplayed when they're actually just widely available. Duh. But you still made the change. However, when we have a clear top card of the cost that and can slice a little bit of strength away from it without necessarily dethroning it, that's largely a solid change for us to make. That's retarded. Look at their philosophy. Their philosophy is to make every card weaker. Listen to what they just said. When we have a clear top card for the cost, and can slice a little bit of strength away from it without dethroning it, that's largely a solid change for us to make. Here's what I would have said if I owned a company. If we have a clear top card for the cost, and we see it dominating the meta, that means we're not being creative enough, and we need to come out with more cards to challenge it. So let's see if you'll like these newer cards to spice up the variety. Not only can you use cards like Lizard, but we wanted to create equivalent cards with unique abilities that will make it more fun for you to play our game. Doesn't that sound smarter? Doesn't that make more sense? Shouldn't Second Dinner hire me? I'm not looking for a job, but you guys don't know what the hell you're doing. Sandman, what are you doing? Ongoing players can only play one card a turn. I like this buff to Sandman, but does it matter? Because you buffed Sandman like 2 months ago, and now he's back down again. You guys don't know what you're doing. You guys are idiots. This shows how much of an idiot team they have in Second Dinner. You're idiots. You just made changes to Sandman, and now you're going back and changing again. This tells me you are prone to making rash decisions, knee-jerk reactions without analyzing everything. And you think you're analyzing everything, but you're not. When you make a change, you shouldn't be trying to, if anything, all your changes should be going up, 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 not down, down, down. This is ridiculous. You get everybody hyped up. You get everyone excited. You hear YouTubers say, you know what, you shouldn't change your deck up. If you want to get to infinite, keep the same deck. Yeah, that's what you do. Well, how can you do that when the deck itself changes on you dynamically with these guys? So they want to remind you, like, it's not that big of a deal. This is a huge nerf. You could play Sandman earlier at a 4-1. They made him, think about it. He was at a 4-1. Now they moved him to a 5-3. So you get 2 more points and you can't play him earlier. He honestly would be better at a 4-2. Using their logic is my point. Using their logic. This is silly. We've seen him become foundational pieces of an electro-based strategy that slows down. He doesn't win all the time. I use the Sandman deck. I'm not an infinite, mainly because I'm not willing to put in the time. I don't really care anymore. I've proven my infinite C, right? I went to infinite at least twice during the heyday when it was difficult to do, where you had to put in hours in a month just to do it. Right now, it's supposed to be easier, but I don't like it because it's just annoying. All you do is you go from rank 40 to 45, and then you go from 50 to 55. But then when you hit 55 and you hit 45 and you hit 65, you start to get unfavorable matches that drop you down to 40, 39, drop you down from 55 to 49, drop you down from, to 29. I meant the other one. And then drop you from 65 to 59. That's all they do. And then you have to work your way up, back up to 65, 66, 67. It's retarded. And I've proven it already. Ben Brode in Discord, in this Discord, underneath, where is it? It was in the Ask the Team. Ben Brode told on himself. He already admitted they do look at your deck and they do match you to specific opponents. So I already have the screenshots to prove it. All these people who are arguing over this garbage, stop it. There's proof. He said it back in January. A guy asked him and he said it. We give you favorable matches and unfavorable matches to make you land where you belong on the ranking track. If they give you favorable matches, then they have to be looking at your deck. How do they know they're giving you a favorable match if they're not looking at your cards? Right? What if you have a bunch of cards with 0 power? How are you going to get a favorable match? You're not putting any power on the board. So stop it. They're looking at your deck. In some way, shape, or form, they're looking at your deck. They're trying to help you win by doing that or help you lose. So let's just stop it, right? And it's incentive. It makes sense. It's an incentive for them, right? Because they want to keep you around just enough and they want to make it difficult just enough for you to keep pushing. But they don't realize that the difficulty, we're not idiots. We realize it's not difficult. It's just annoying and it's a drag. It's too much of a chore. So people like myself and many others, remember, I'm a spender. And if you haven't spent any money, I can only imagine how much time you play this game. So just imagine someone like me who spent as much money as I've spent and how many hours I spent in this game. I at one point was averaging over 8 hours a day. You know how many hours I average now in just a week? Like 2 to 3 hours max. Yeah. Now a lot has to do with that last week where I didn't get to play at all. But I'm telling you, I'm drastically pulling away more and more from this game. And I think you will too. And I don't need to be here to promote any negativity. I'm just telling you the facts, Jack. You're going to start, there's going to be card games, or there's going to be games that are just much more fun. Playing with your son's going to be more fun. Playing Sifu or some other video game or a board game. Talking with your wife. There's a bunch of things you can do. You're going to be like, man, I'm not going to play this stupid game. When I read this, my wife was so pissed. She was like, what? Sandman got changed? Yep. So, and then lastly, let's talk about Enchantress. I saw what Bootman talked about with Enchantress. Bootman, I saw you earlier today. I disagree with you on this because, again, this goes against my philosophy. My philosophy is buffs, buffs, buffs. Always buff, never nerf. Always make cards stronger. If a card is too overpowered, then you buff everything else. Right? You just buff. Always buff. That's the smartest thing to do. Always buff. No one's going to ever be mad if you buff. Man, I play this card. It gives me 2 energy. Yeah, I can play 18 cards. That's what we want. Clearly. People want to play cards. They want to play their abilities. They want to see the screen light up. They want to see all this fun stuff. Now, guess what? I think by doing that, guess what? You teach people how to lose now. You know why? Because if you give me the agency, if you give me the power to feel powerful, and then I still lose, at least I got something from it. Kneel before Galactus. Oh, man, I throw down my null, and then, oh, he took my rogue. Or he took a rogue, and he took, oh, man, I lost, man. That was fun, though. I got him to kneel for a second. He got a rogue. He beat me. That's logical. That makes sense. Again, we're not talking about making the game to the point where everybody wins, nobody loses. We're not here, we're all winners. That's not the person that I am. And you guys, if you knew me, you would know that. Very competitive. But my point is, we're playing a game filled with RNG. And I am sick and tired of playing this game, not feeling like I get a fair shake at the game. What I mean by that is you play a lot of cheating bots, and then when you do win, you feel like you're playing bots that just make you win. And then you could tell when you're playing a real person because they act like a real person. Real people, when they don't have what they need, they bounce. They're quick. You see them leave. They don't get a good hand, they retreat. At least smart people, right? But somehow you always get these bots that have the exact answer to everything you do. It's so funny to me. You get to the end of the game and you play 12 games back to back. And then I'm like, all right, well, let's see how these games go. So I'm the player. If we're both playing people, right? How come I play 12 games back to back? I don't have the answer I need, but my opponent does. And you're supposed to expect me to believe that 12 games, 30 games, 50 games, I've done the tests. I play all these games back to back, and out of 30 to 40 or 50 games or 100 games that I play, my opponents always have the answer 60% of the time compared to me. So then what about me, right? What about my experience? Where's the RNG that makes it favorable for me? You think that it's just 60% of the time I'm just going straight, and this happens consistently. And what I see is the game wants you to put in a certain number of hours and a certain number of games to reward you with a certain number of cubes to get to the infinite rank. And then it gets easier when you are at rank 70. I dropped from 70 down because I didn't give a rip. But that's not my point. It shouldn't be the case. You want people to pay their taxes, but it's a free game. To me, it's like, don't manipulate. Let random be random. And let us play against people. Because I promise you, if we're only playing against people, we're getting into infinite rank easy. Right? We're not going to sit here and act like we're playing against the best chess players of all time in Marvel Snap, so to speak, right? You get my point. Like, we're not playing not every person has every card in the game and then is the ultimate strategist. So, you know, like, I'm just gonna get on my little soapbox here and complain. And guess what? I mean, that's what the game is for. That's what the game is now. I'm not gonna pretend, right? I don't want to sit down here and I don't want to complain, but I have to complain because that's the state of the game. And if I'm gonna make a video, if I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna be honest about it. This game sucks. It's not good. And I've told you many times, I hate that I love playing this game. I don't love the game, but I hate that I love playing the game, which brings me back because I think there's a potential here. I think things could get better. So like, I'm playing for just for the fact of like, man, maybe this can change. But my patience is wearing thin, and I don't play as much as I used to. So it's waning over time to the point where, hey, I put all that money in the game. I feel like I got my value out of it after a certain period of time. Well, I'm out. So, but right now we're not at that moment. We will see. So this to me this is not a W. This is a big fat L. Enchantress is in the right direction. Shanna is in the right direction, but we need way more. Touching Lizard and touching Sandman makes no sense. All you did was weaken the Sandman decks so people couldn't play Leader and other cards like that. You're just penalizing those players. So it's like you take one step forward and 5 steps back. So it's a negative. So this is very unfortunate. You did it again, second dinner. And I honestly want to see you succeed. I really do. I just don't think you will. I really don't. I think the odds are in my favor. Your game, it depends. And I'll say it like this. It depends. If you don't need a lot to keep the lights on, maybe they're okay. Maybe they're okay. Meaning, hey, we don't need to have millions and millions of people playing our game and being excited. We only need our couple hundred, 100,000 to 200,000 people playing the game, and that keeps us going. But the people who are actually funding your game, think about how many people I cover, which is how much I spend monthly. All those free-to-play players. I'm probably like 10 different, casual players with just my spending. And if you lose me, you're losing a lot. So again, I'm not trying to be arrogant here and act as if I'm this big spend. I've spent a lot of money on the game. That's all I'm trying to say. You want more of me. You don't want more of the people who just play for free and just try to grind it out because it's going to be boring. When the DC game comes out, which is drastically different, it's just going to grab people's attention. You have to understand, it's not a competition, so to speak. It's just another thing that's competing with their eyes. A new video game comes out, right? Like Diablo 4 comes out. You think I'm playing Marvel Snap regularly? Nah, son, I'm on Diablo. So they got till June, bro. They got till June. What you gonna do, Marvel Snap? What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do when Diablo 4 and all these other amazing games run wild on you? That's what I challenge you. So, hey, you better do better, bro. You better do better. So, what else better to do right now since we complain so much about the game? Let's be ironic in nature and play this game we hate to love to play. And let's go back and let's use some let me see what deck. Oh, let's do this Jeff Slide deck. So this is new deck. I saw this from Bootman actually. So he was showing this new deck about, Korg and Jeff and all this other garbage, right? You can watch his video. He explained it better than me. I'm not, I don't love Marvel Snap as much as he does. That's what he likes to say. So so if you want to check it out, go check it out. MTZ Bootman. But I'm here. I want to use this again, right? Look at look at this. Tell me how motivated I should be. Ooh, a gold cat card back. 500 gold. Another avatar I don't want. And it's funny because I actually want like the Juggernaut avatar. Can't get it. And then look, like I said, right? You get to 65 or 67. And what happened was I went up to 65, dropped back down. Now they want me to pay my dues, go back up to 70. I'll go to 75. And then there'll be this struggle between 70 and 80 and 70 and 80, back down to 69. And then you'll go up. It's ridiculous. And then I noticed too, when I get to 80, get to 90, because I've seen it. I've been infinite multiple times. It's like a breeze from like 93 to 100. At least for me, that's been my experience every single time. Because like, you know what, you paid enough. So go on ahead and get to infinite. Nah, bro. I'm not going to infinite. Bump you. None of this is rewarding. How about we buff this up, right? Why don't you give me like 6 different card backs? How about you give me 1,500 gold? How about you give me a series of different avatars? Let me pick the avatar I want. How about you give me 3,000 credits, or, you know, whatever is the equivalent that's not more than, you know, 2,000 gold, whatever I said earlier. Give me a couple mystery variants. You need to make it much more interesting to really push me. And I'm not saying those are the answers, but it would look much more appetizing. You know, look at where I'm at, man. 9,770 in my collection level. You know, what do you think I'm going to get next? Right? Like, y'all don't understand the type of player that I am. I don't think you really understand. How many cards in the game do I not own? That's the list right there. We all get Kitty Pryde next month. I don't have Stegron because it's just Stegron. And who wants Snow Guard? She trash. So you see my point? I'm spending the money. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. All this trash talking I'm saying comes from a place of, in a sense, you can say love. I love Marvel. I don't love what Second Dinner's doing with this Marvel game, but I love Marvel a lot. Look what y'all doing. So, you know, you can't see this kind of collection level, and you can't see this kind of collection and try to dog me, right? And tell me that my opinion don't matter. So, I mean, look at this. So let's go. We don't got that untapped GG. Hold on, we gotta get that up. That's why we on this PC. Let's my keyboard over here to the left. Left to left. All right. I had to like not uninstall, but like I want my computer to run faster, so I can't stand when it like you open up your PC and then you have these like I can't think of the words right now. You have these apps and programs that are running in the background that just beg so much of your attention of your PC. So that's the reason why. So we're gonna do this. Oh no, we're gonna get rid of that. Hold on. There we go. Like, get up here. Get over here. All right. Because I was like, I'm not trying to, like, start the game back up again. Let's get it. All right. So, let's play a few games, maybe a little longer. We've been streaming for, what, 33 minutes? So, I already know, you know, I know this game makes me mad, right? So, you're not, if you're watching me... You know that I'm not a big enjoyer of this game, right? I love to play it, but like I don't think that the gaming experience is fair. I don't think it's fun. I think there's potential, but it's just not. It's not there. Oh no, yeah, I made a change to this deck. I removed Nightcrawler and I added Sarah. So I think Sarah's better. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe she sucks. Now we're playing face. And I hope we get some games here so I can prove to you what I'm talking about. Look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Look at all these low-cost cards I'm not pulling. This is great. RNG is wonderful. And I'm not complaining about this. So that's what you understand. This is not a problem for me, right? Look at this. Look at this. Let me move him. Let me move his Ant-Man here. Or Nakia. Grab that Nakia. Grab that Nakia. Oh. And oh, Nakia was a 3, right? She only grabs 1 and 2, so my bad. See, and here's another thing. Look at the back of this card, bro. Look how cool this is. You think I'm running to go get the gold version? It just doesn't make sense. Come on, yo. I think I need to bring him out. I need to bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him out. Oh, man. Right, because if a card moved last turn, this costs 1. That kind of stinks, man. I really need those lower cost cards, man. The beginning would be really nice. Ooh, let me get my logo up. Ooh, I know y'all like that. I know y'all like that. Stop. Look. Listen. It's the Nemesis. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. Oh my god. So if I play this, it'll be worth 3, 4, 4. But if I play him, it'll be worth 1, and then I can play, something else. Maybe I draw Darkhawk. So let's go. I don't know what's going on. We playing a bot for sure. This is definitely a bot. All right, so we're going to just go here and go here, right? I mean, this will go up to, he's got what, Patriot? I think he's going to play. I don't think this will be enough. So let's kick him in the face. Ultron. All right, and then, I'm not, again, I got a W. Am I satisfied with this W? No, I'm not satisfied. You know why? Because it was a bot, right? It wasn't a real person. Face is not a real person. If Face is a real person, I feel very sad for Face. I don't know what Face is doing. Stop it. Whatever you're doing, Face, is not good enough. Now this looks like a real person. Bob Cognito. I don't know what that's saying right now. All right, man. Give me some Cord. Give me some Jeff. Give me a Zabu, bro. What you doing over here? Man. How bad the RNG is already? Right? Like that's the reason why I get so annoyed about playing these games. So let me move you here because you're a 2/4. Stop buffing yourself. Get out of here. We might not win this. He's either Hella or Apocalypse or both. Right? We already know Miles is gonna move. So he's definitely Apocalypse. He didn't bring his Morbius out though. All right. We don't have stature. We could get her. We kind of got to go with what we got, right? That 8 would be nice, bro. Like that 8. I don't have, what's her name? I mean, we could take the risk. We could take the risk and like maybe be able to play Darkhawk and Stature. So he's Modocking. We got Swarm. Let's look at these discards. He got rid of Dracula. Wolverine's gonna come out on the board. So, okay, so we took a good risk. All right, so what are we gonna do here? He's worth 9. I could go. All right, how many do they have in hand? In their deck, they have 4. So he'd be 8. 8. Middle. Feel like. What does he have? He's got how many cards in hand? He's got 7, bro. That's all those dudes, man. All them dudes. I think he's gonna go here. And actually, what am I doing? Hold on. We need to go here. And maybe go here. Well, no, he's gonna bring all his 3 costs here. So 3, 6. I think we should leave. I don't think we're gonna win. That's not enough. That's not enough. I have enough time to really think about that. He's not gonna be put anything here. Well, he would put. I guess he would put Apocalypse here, and then 3. That's 6, and then this. I don't think I would have won, right? It'd been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this is just 7. Would have gone up, we would have lost. Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough. Here we go. Probably a bot. Took some time there. All right, can we finally get 1, 2 cost cards out on the board? Ugh. All these locations are trash, bro. I'm glad we missed that last location. It was so annoying. Like, who wants to play that, man? It's fine. Probably playing Wolverine right now. At least a couple games. I've been seeing a lot of Wolverine, man. A lot of Wolverine. But if I had to help him, can't really help him here. I go in the middle. This is like not good. This is not good. It's like this really favors him heavily. So he's gonna destroy it anyway. He could have a null. Let's see what's going on here. Gonna beat me. He's gonna beat me. I needed that to last. don't think there's anything to do here. Oh my gosh. All right, we just gotta move on again. Again, like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand people emote. It really pisses me off. It really does. Just being a jerk. Okay. That helps. A little bit. Alright, we're gonna hold on the stature. Could be a nice with him and Black Bolt. He don't have Galactus anymore. He destroyed Borg. So maybe he has like a Professor X. Still have Jeff just in case. So we're spreading it out just in case. I don't know what he'd want to do here. Oh, he's got Null. Throwing a bunch of crap. Got 3 cards in hand. Gonna play something now. So let's see what he plays. If he's got nothing but big cards left in his hand, it'd be nice to get rid of one of them. He's got rid of Death. Death's gone. Death is gone. Yes. Again, right? This one worked in our favor, but that felt like a fair match. Not just because we won, right? Because the way, look how he left, right? As soon as I hit him with that, boom, his death is gone. Oh, I'm out of here. Got him. See if this long knife guy. Not emote. Gotta do it. God. Do not emote. Let's go, bruh. We know you gonna move, dog. We know you gonna move. You gotta move. Oh God. I don't know right now. I'm gonna go here. Here. Baby shark doo 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 doo. He's got 8 cards in deck right now. If I go here and then here, then I can play 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay. Okay. So, gotta go there. Got 7 in deck. Gotta go there. Here. Here. Gotta go here, right? I think that's right. Because it's 9 and he's about to be a big boy. I mean, maybe this is better. Maybe that's better. Let's see. So we, like, for sure win the middle and not lose the middle. Okay, what do we got? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, so we just played a bot, right? That was just that was just a bot. I'm too low, so they gotta bump me up. Okay, here we go. Going. Here. Domino. All right, we're playing a bunch of move decks. Interesting. I'm like so tempted to, but I'm just gonna bring. Man, just wish. Just kind of fill this location. And then we'll play Black Bolt. That sucks. Go here. See what we can do. Yes, no, maybe so. I really wonder who I'm playing because I know I'm definitely, my MMR is probably pretty decent, but I'm sitting down here in like the rank 60s and I wonder what they do. Come on, Miles. Yes. All right. So we got something here. We got Miles. We got stature. 7, 10, 12, 13, 14. And then could try to win the middle. What does he have here? He's got 4 cards in deck. So this will be 4 times 2, which is 8. Not enough for there. But I could, hold on, I could do this. Could go middle. And then I could go here. 8, 9, 10. What do we think he's gonna do? All right, let's do it. Ah! Oh, he's gonna play Miss Marvel. Are you serious right now? Wow, that's total garbage. Total garbage. You see what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop it. This is a classic example of what I'm talking about. He sat there and he banked on that. I just moved my Dark Hawk to the left and ball game. Like, no, bro. I don't believe that. I don't believe that was a fair game. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great example. That's a great example. My hand was fantastic. There was nothing about my hand that should have been like, oh my gosh, what should I do here? Stop it. Stop it. That's a game you stay in, and that's not just, oh, I happen to lose because he used Captain Marvel. That's a BS move. He purposely, that's a bot move. They purposely have it, so he plays it, and it wins it, and then it gives me an experience of like, oh, the game was close, but we both know that was a BS move. That was a BS bot play. Total crap. It's not even close. Oh, stupid thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is probably not feeling good because this is definitely like, I got a Shang-Chi in my deck. This is definitely that. Oh, I cannot stand this garbage. And then these people take these super long turns. Let them soak. If I take off 2, she'll be worth 3. He'll be worth 3. And then he'll be worth 1. Everything in my hand will be worth pretty cheap.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
He goes, oh, I reveal first? I'm like, I will just kick this dude in the face then. Because, like, his should be... I mean, I'm like, that's Enchantress and then Shang-Chi. But, like, I could have sworn he went up to 10. All right, here we go. Oh, brother. What are we gonna do here now? Gonna play more into Miniature Lab. All right, I think I'm gonna put Jeff into Muir Island and then move Jeff over. Jeff. Okay. Let's see what happens here. He doesn't know what I'm gonna play. I don't know what he's gonna play. He's gonna play Devil Dino, and then he's gonna play Mantis. I win. All right. That was good.
Victory.
Still don't think that was a real person, though. That felt kind of cheap. That really did feel kind of cheap. So, I don't know how many more games I got left in me, man, because this game really, like, it's just so annoying, man. Just, you don't feel powerful. It's not exciting. You know, like, look at this gameplay, man. It's just terrible. We don't have any 6 cost cards, so fine. So we got a discard deck coming up here. Zabu. Hey, Zabu Boo Boo. Oh, yeah. I think that's a bad thing for you, bro. That's a bad thing for you. That's a real bad thing for you. Come on, man. We just need Polaris right here. Polaris. Give me Polaris. You stupid.
They dig up this time.
He's gonna discard. Okay. I think he's gonna win. Gosh. All we needed was Polaris, bro. That's all we needed was Polaris. Polaris would have disrupted that whole thing, and then he couldn't have played Hella out the way he did, and oh, it just makes me so mad. All we need was Polaris, bro. So frustrating. All right, let's just do one more game here. I'm pretty much tapped out because this game is just annoying. We get Zabu. Oh, so all right. We gotta do stature. Survey says, what do we got going on here? Okay. All right, we're just gonna end it right here. Terrible game. I don't know when I'll be playing on stream anytime soon. There's so many other games I want to play, so I'm probably gonna be playing some Advanced Wars 2 soon. So on a positive note, one thing you can always guarantee is, and I'm always gonna say that if you don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, you should definitely get to know him. You should ask him to come into your heart because it will be the best decision you've ever made. So I recommend that you look up the sinner's prayer, the salvation prayer. Just speak to him right now, wherever you are, and ask him to come into your life. Again, it'll be the best decision you've ever made. God is good. He loves you, and he wants to have a personal relationship with you. So I'm the Lemesis, your nemesis, but you can call me Lem. Thanks for joining me on going over these patch updates and a little bit of gameplay. Hopefully Second Dinner will see this video and take some of my ideas, if not all of them. If not, I'm out. So just like I'm out on this video. Peace, love, and hat. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Be blessed. Later.